Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinal home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The coverage team gets him down, not much gained on that return. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a first down pass attempt. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the build-up and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be Slugger right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but he defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Trying for a fourth down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Carr. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That is broken up and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Powering through a tackle. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end.
Touchdown, Michigan. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And 0 running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Michigan 21, Miami 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Catch made, just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And he's hit just before the throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed score for the team right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Running through the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. First and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Miami, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks into open space.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Gets made on the out route.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Hurricanes lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense will set up on first and 10. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to put it down and run. Physical run earns the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just trying to get rid of it. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run of the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Michigan 28, Miami 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting close. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a timeout is called left here in the